carnal knowledge. So it starts off with Blair is doing her community service. Dorota, pick up this trash for me. And at the same time, she's talking to Serena. I'm real pissed off. This fucking teacher is fucking my life up, and I might not go to Yale. Serena's like, oh, you're being too hard on Miss Carr. She's actually a really nice person, and she gets me. Nobody else gets me. Blair's like, I'm ready to throw down. Their little squad of bitches are like, oh, you had trash duty at 5 in the morning. Like, listen, bitches, I'm Queen Bee. I'm back. I need your help. We need to take down Miss Carr. That's like the Blair arc for the first 3 minutes. Then you have Serena. So she's going to find Miss Carr, and Miss Carr's there with Dan, and Serena's like, oh. She's just giving Dan a little handy about his writing. She's like, oh man, for an 18-year-old, you write like a nice, strong 30-year-old boy. And at this point, Dan's head is like so big, he's like, I gotta go. Blair just got done yelling at her bitches. Bitches aren't having it. You find out, hey, new school policy, no cell phone usage. Who? What? Blair turns to her bitches and she's like, who do you think did this? And then the camera slow pans over to a smiling Miss Carr collecting people's phones. Not okay. Cut to Chuck Bass. He's like waking up in his hotel room, having this roofy dream about some like a masquerade party. He calls up Nate. He's like, hey Nate, I just had the best night of my life and I can't remember it. And it's like, whoa, okay. Then cut back to Blair and all the girls. Hazel is like spurging out in the corner, having this like withdrawal. She's like literally doing this with her fingers. Like, They're in the bathroom. They're like trying to plot revenge. And then you hear Dorota come to the door. They got some contraband phones in. It's like time to get to work. What kind of shit can we fling at this bitch and fuck her life up? I'm like, I don't know. And then you see Dan and Miss Carr. Miss Carr is like looking at the ground because she's like has no self-esteem and she's from Iowa. And they hit each other and they draw fumbles and they drop all the shit on the floor. So Dan's like picking it up. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention where I was looking. Must have been looking at your sweater because you're so pretty or some stupid shit. And then Blair is watching from a distance, just like. And they all take out their phones and do a little Gossip Girl blast about Dan and Miss Carr. Jenny Humphrey comes up. He's like, whoa, brother of mine, look at what happened on Gossip Girl. The site that we run together. She's got all this writing on her arms. Miss Carr plus Dan forever. He's like, what the fuck does that mean? It's like, that's on Gossip Girl. And he's like, that's ridiculous. It's not me you're gonna have to explain it to. And then he points, Serena's coming in. Damn, what's this shit? How many times has this cryptic, anonymous source Gossip Girl ruined both of our lives? Hey, Miss Carr, heard that gossip about you. Don't worry about it. The Gossip Girl gets everybody. Miss Carr's like, the fuck is Gossip Girl? It's just a fun website we kids have to like spread rumors. It's anonymous. We think it's a girl. At this point, Blair gets called in again. Headmistress is like, I just called you in. You just did detention for me. For accusing a teacher of sex crime. She's like, listen, I sent the Gossip Girl blast, but it's the truth. I'm a Blair Waldorf, and I don't lie. At this point, Chuck is on these adventures. He's like, all right, Nate, let's go find out who I fucked last night. It was the best night of my life. I am empty now. My dad's dead. I need to find meaning. I thought I was dating Blair, but I forgot. We're not cool for some reason. I don't remember why. Doesn't matter. He looks at the little invitation. So he goes to that place. He's got a little combination. He opens up the lock. It's empty. Everybody's gone. So Nate's there. He brings Vanessa, which is awful. They have no dialogue most of the time. They're just like laughing in the background, like playing piano while Chuck's like, there's a party here? This place is like my aunt's house. That's what Nate says. Vanessa laughs even though she's like poor as fuck. They see a picture of a lady. Chuck's like, oh, Bass powers. He looks at the picture like, I think this is the bitch I fucked last night. Back to the Blair shit. Now Blair's at home. Dad's around. Dad's like, what the fuck is going on? She looked at that fucking Skeletor in the face. She lied to him. I'm your little girl. I wouldn't lie. Then we'll get the fucking lawyers involved because that's slander. And then Blair's like, I don't know if I'm ready for slander. That's a big boy no. They're having a PTA meeting. PTA meeting gets hijacked by Skin Face. We got a child rapist on the loose. Rufus Humphrey's like, excuse me, my son is not getting any sweet puss. While this PTA meeting's going on, Serena is on the epic hunt for her boyfriend because who the fuck knows where he is ever because they don't really love each other. Dan and Miss Carr are having a nice dinner. I don't know why. I don't remember why. You would think of all times they should be lying low. They're like sharing eyes. And then Dan gets real inappropriate and like brushes some hair out of her face. This is when Serena comes up, looking through the window, as happens many a time in Gossip Girl. People eating dinner at the worst spot, right in front of the window. This is when Dan reaches in and he's like, hey, come here. I want to come for you. Can I come for you? And Serena's seen this. She's in a huff, but what does she do? Rather than confront it normally, she's like, snap, snap. But instead of sending her to Gossip Girl right away, she goes to see Blair. You have evidence, don't you, bitch? And then Serena's like, I do. I got pictures right here. It's like, well, what are you thinking? Give that fucking evidence to me. And she's like, I don't know. Maybe I should talk to Dan about this first. And what? Give Dan another opportunity to fucking lie to you? Serena confronts Dan. Let's just fucking break up again. That way I can have sweet sex in a couple hours and feel nothing. This is not working out, is it? Well, yeah. We should just break up, right? Yeah. It's like really, really quick. And then Dan's like, I'm a real fuck up. I better go apologize to Miss Carr too. So he goes over to Miss Carr's apartment. Hey, Miss Carr, I'm sorry for trying to hug you in public and then getting you fucking. It was my bad. I'm sorry. He's like, hey, I got fucking fired. And she kisses him, drags him to his apartment, and jumps on his dick. That's the end of the episode.